All right, good day to my students in total quality management, especially the students from the BS Entre 2D. I decided to record the discussion in the last topic intended for your section simply because we were not able to meet last week. Well, the last topic in the subject total quality management is strategic quality management. As you can see on the screen, this will be the last unit that will be discussed and covered by the subject that you're taking under my supervision, which is total quality management. Now, the question is, what is strategic quality management? Strategic quality management is the process of integrating quality into an organization's long-term business strategy. It ensures that every aspect of the company, from production to customer service, focuses on maintaining and improving quality. This actually helps the businesses to stay competitive, satisfy their customers, and continuously improve operations. Imagine a car company or manufacturing company like Toyota. Toyota applies total quality management principles by continuously improving its production process, maximizing or minimizing defects rather, and ensuring that the customers receive high quality vehicles. One of the strategies of Toyota is Kaizen, a Japanese term meaning continuous improvement, and employees at all levels suggest small, ongoing improvements that enhance efficiency and product quality. This approach really helped Toyota maintain a strong reputation and customer loyalty worldwide. In the public sector, we can say that government agency might implement strategic quality management by streamlining services, reducing the processing times, because we know very well one of the problems that we usually encounter from the services of the government is the slow processing times of the permits. Let's say, for example, we're getting business permits. We want to improve public satisfaction, and this can be done through digitalization and automation, meaning to say, by adopting strategic quality management and total quality management principles, businesses and even the public sectors can really enhance quality, improve efficiency, and remain competitive in their industries. Now, what are the objectives for this specific lesson? In this specific topic, it is actually our objective that all of the students who will be able to listen to this discussion can already apply appropriate total quality management practices based on different situations or circumstances that is really happening in every organization or even in our current organization, NEUST, you as students and I myself as your faculty or the faculty or teacher instructor. And then we can say that at the end of the discussion, I'm expecting that the students can develop a business strategy that is not just a business strategy, but driven by total quality management. So now the question would be, what is a strategy? A strategy is a company's long-term plan for achieving its goals. It really involves deciding what the business wants to achieve or how to get there by making smart decisions. And of course, it's all about the resources, market positioning, and even competitive advantage. For example, Apple's strategy focuses on innovation, premium branding, and even customer experience. They invest heavily in research and design to create a cutting-edge products like iPhone, ensuring that it stays ahead of competitors. Like, for example, what is a strategic management? As I have mentioned, Fred and Forrest David defined strategic management as the art and science of formulating, implementing, and evaluating cross-functional decisions that enable the organization to achieve its objectives. It is the process of creating and executing strategies to ensure business success. It actually involves analyzing the market, setting goals, making plans, and continuously improving operations. For example, McDonald's uses a strategic management because they want to stay competitive and global leader in the fast food industry. It really adapts its menu to different culture, like they offer mac spaghetti in the Philippines, right? Because the Filipino people really love spaghetti. And McDonald optimizes cost and ensures that customer satisfaction is being provided through quality control and service improvement. Now, let us try to understand what is the relation of strategic planning and total quality management? Now, as you can see, when a company prioritizes quality as its main competitive advantage, quality becomes the focus of strategic planning. Instead of just selling products or services, the company aims to deliver value to customers. This requires creating a culture of quality within the organization, and we really want to make sure that all strategies and plans are properly implemented. Useful framework for this process is the what we call VIMASA. As you can see on your screen, the vision, mission, objectives, strategies, and action plans, which really helps organizations define their long-term direction and execute quality-focused strategies effectively. Starbucks, one of my favorite coffee shops, integrates strategic planning with total quality management by making customer experience and product quality the central of its mission. The vision and mission of Starbucks is to be the premier coffee brand globally, and its mission emphasizes on high quality coffee, ethical sourcing, and even excellent customer service. The objectives and strategies of Starbucks is they want to ensure consistency in its coffee quality by they provide training to their baristas, training that are really extensive. They source the best coffee beans and implement strict quality control measures. Action plans is, of course, they continuously improve their supply chain, they introduce new flavors based on customer preferences and enhances store ambience to provide the best coffee experience. Now we can say that when you align total quality management with the strategic planning, we can say that companies like Starbucks can maintain high customer satisfaction, they can build brand loyalty, and remain global industry leader. So the next question would be, why should an organization use the VIMOSA, which is the vision, mission, objectives, strategies, and action plans? The answer to that question is because it helps the organizations turn big ideas into real results because they provide clear roadmap for success. Bringing ideas to life, they actually help the organization to lay out specific steps to achieve their vision. And of course, because they are encouraging teamwork by building involvement from different stakeholders in the planning procedure. They also wanted to ensure that the organization's effort can meet the actual customer or even the community needs. Aside from this, they wanted to balance short-term and long-term goals, like help businesses focus on immediate actions while staying aligned with the bigger vision. One of the best examples that I can give you is Nike. Just do it. Nike uses Vimosa principle to guide its global strategy. The vision of Nike is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. Mission is to deliver high quality, performance enhancing athletic products while promoting sports culture. Like they also believe that expanding into new market, developing eco-friendly materials, and enhancing digital shopping experience are their primary objectives. Like strategies of Nike is like they really invest in athlete endorsements, like innovate in product design, finally, of course, technology using sustainable manufacturing. Of course, how are they going to implement those strategy? They have to provide an action plan, like launching new product line, partnering with sports team, and even improving customer engagement through digital application, the Nike Plus. Of course, want to use the vision, mission, objectives, strategies, and action plans. It is most useful when company needs clear direction and structure. Of course, it helps the businesses to stay focused and aligned within their goals, but of course, most importantly, particularly, we can say that when you're starting a business, it really helps your strong foundation with a clear vision and mission. Launching a new project or initiative, it could be like you want to make sure that new efforts align with the company's overall goals. You also have to consider that when you are providing a roadmap for the growth of your company, you wanted to engage in to expand or enter a new market. Reigniting an existing business or project, it can really helps the business refocus a struggling initiative. And of course, it can clarify business objectives to attract right financial support. Tesla has used Vimosa principles at different stages of their growth. Like, for example, they started the business in 2003, and then Tesla established the vision of accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. And then in 2015, they launched a new initiative, the Tesla Energy. When expanding into solar energy and battery storage, Tesla needed a clear strategic plan to align with its mission. They also enter a new market in 2019. It is before launching Gigafactory in Shanghai, China. Tesla developed objectives and strategies to localize production and cater to the Chinese market. They also revitalized an initiative like autonomous driving, I should say, ongoing. Tesla continuously refined its approach to self-driving technology by adjusting its vision, strategies, and action plan. They also apply for funding, like various stages. Tesla has secured billions in advance investments and, of course, government incentives. They communicate clearly their vision and mission to these government agencies. So the question would be, what is a vision? A vision is like your company's dream. It is a statement that is short, inspiring declaration of what a company or organization aims to achieve in the long run. It actually represents the ideal future state that the world would look like if the company successfully fulfills its purpose. Like, for example, when you are actually crafting your vision statement, it must be easily understood. It is clear everyone should get the message immediately. It should be broad and inclusive, wherein it should inspire different groups. It must be motivating. It must be uplifting because it would give people a sense of purpose, simple and memorable, meaning to say it is short enough to be remembered easily. Example, Google. Google's vision statement to provide access to the world's information in one click. It is clear, it is broad, it is inspiring, it is simple. Because of this vision, Google continuously innovates its search engine, artificial intelligence, and other technologies to bring information to people faster and more efficiently. Having a strong vision statement really helps the business stay focused, make better decisions, and even inspire employees and customers. So now, what is a mission statement? A mission statement defines what a company does and why it does it, like the what and the why. Unlike a vision statement, which describes the ideal future, a mission statement is more of an action oriented and focuses on the company's goals and purpose. Like, for example, a good mission statement should be clear and to the point, meaning to say it is concise. The focus is on what the company aims to achieve. It is inclusive, broad enough to allow for growth and adaptation. Example is Tesla. Tesla's mission statement is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Why is it a great mission statement? Because it is just a single but clear sentence. They focus on transitioning to sustainable energy. It doesn't limit Tesla to just electric cars. It allows expansion into energy storage, solar power, and even more. Because of this mission, Tesla invests in electric vehicles, solar panels, and even in battery storage solutions, all working toward sustainable energy future. A strong mission statement really helps the businesses to stay focused, motivate employees, and connect with customers who actually share similar values. Now we have objectives. What is the definition of objective? Objective are specific. These are measurable, goals that help an organization achieve its mission. And they answer the question, how much of what will be accomplished and by when? For example, instead of saying we want to improve customer satisfaction, it could be by December 2025, we want to increase customer satisfaction rating by 20%. Through improved customer service training, what do you want to achieve? Do you want to increase customer satisfaction rating by how many percent? 20%. And of course, when do you want to achieve it? By December 2025. How are you going to achieve it? Through improved customer service training. This is your objective, much specific, more specific. So there are three basic types of objectives. You can see there are the behavioral objectives, which focus on changing people's actions or habits. For example, if you are managing a department store or you're managing a grocery or department or supermarket, by June 2025, increase by 25% the number of customers using reusable shopping bags at checkout. You really wanted to encourage the use of reusable shopping bags at checkout. Another is community level outcome objectives. If it aims to bring change at a larger scale, such as your neighborhood, the city, or the whole industry, it is considered as community level outcome objective. All right, example. By 2030, reduce action or reduce carbon emission in the city by 50% through the adoption of electric vehicle. If you've noticed, marami na ngayon ang gumagamit ng mga electric vehicle. Yun, nakikita nyo yung mga from NWOW. You can see that this is actually one of the objectives of the company, reduce carbon emission within the city, and that is by 50% by 2030. Medyo matagal pa kasi nga medyo mahirap ito i-accomplish. Another is process objectives, ensuring that key steps are taken to implement other objectives. Like for example, by March 2025, launch an employee sustainability training program in all company branches. So this is how it works. If you wanted to change a process, then this can be achieved through setting your process objective. All right, so what are strategies? Let's now proceed to the strategies. Strategies define how an organization will achieve its objective. Sabi ko nga, ito yung strategic plan mo. Ito yung game plan mo para matalo mo yung kalaban mo. They are the action plans that turn goals into reality. For example, if a company's objective is to increase customer satisfaction by 20%, its strategies might include providing training to your employees that will improve customer service skills. Of course, you can also launch loyalty program. Ginagawa ng Starbucks dun sa kanilang Starbucks reward program. They are rewarding repeat customer. They have this kind of application. Improving quality through better materials and better design. You continuously improve your products and of course, your packaging, your design, the materials that you use in manufacturing that product. Of course, aside from the strategies, we have the action plan. What is an action plan? It is a detailed roadmap for how a business or organization will implement its strategies to achieve its objectives. It actually outlines what will happen, the specific actions that will be taken into consideration, who will do what, who will be responsible in doing those actions, what department, who's the responsible person, by when, the timeline. It's like the period, duration, on when it should be accomplished or it should be implemented. What resources are needed? For example, financial resources, the budget, of course, what obstacles might arise and how to overcome them. Hindi pa nangyayari pero iniisip mo na ano yung mga pwedeng maging problema, ano yung magiging challenges, pero iniisip mo na rin ano yung pwedeng maging solusyon dun sa mga challenges na yun. And let's proceed to the term quality statements. Quality statements, by definition, these are key elements in an organization's strategic planning process. So they help set the direction for quality goals and ensure all employees understand the company's commitment to quality. There are three types of quality statements. You can see the vision statement, the mission statement, and the quality policy statement. Ang NUST, meron siyang tatlo. Kompleto siya. These statements really guide how the organization approaches quality and customer satisfaction. It depends on the size of the company. They may just use one of these three or all of these three. Of course, the vision statement describes what the organization aspires to become in the future. It answers the question, what will be the future look like when we achieve our mission? A successful vision is like very inspirational, it is timeless, and it is shared across the organization. Example, Apple's vision, computing for the masses. Like the vision reflects Apple's long-term goal of making personal computers accessible and useful to everyone, regardless of their background. The mission statement, of course, it explains what the organization does, who it serves, and how it achieves its goals. It provides clear purpose for employees, for customers, and for suppliers. Like, for example, Ford's mission to improve continually our products and services to meet our customers' needs, allowing us to prosper a business and provide reasonable returns to our shareholders. And of course, the last one is quality policy statement that sets out the organization's commitment in maintaining and improving quality across its products and services. It is typically written by the chief executive officer with input from different employees, and it should be approved by the company's quality council. So these are the quality statements that we have in every business or organization. So let's proceed to answering the question, how an organization can do strategic quality planning. Strategic quality planning really helps the organization meets and even sometimes exceed customer expectations because they can align their goals with the future customer needs, and they have to continuously improve their products and services. So the process really ensures that the businesses do the right thing at the right time every time. And these are the 7 steps to strategic quality planning. Discover customer needs, the first one. Example, clothing retailer, they might research what will be the upcoming fashion trends. Kailangan alam nila yung magiging customer preferences for sustainable materials. These will help the company, the business plan their product offerings accordingly. Customer positioning, like for example, luxury car brand, Tesla. They may decide to focus on retaining its high-income customer base while they are improving quality and expanding its offerings in electric vehicles. Growing market, we can say, predict the future, of course. Smartphone company might predict that 5G technology will revolutionize the industry. They should plan to invest to 5G capable devices ahead of their competitors. In another gap analysis, like fast food chain, they have to identify the gap in their online ordering process compared to competitors who really offer seamless mobile application. Kaya nga sabi ko, between McDo and Jollibee, si McDo, may tinatawag silang McDo app. They have this application that can really provide better customer experience. Closing the gap. It's like ensuring that strategic plan is, of course, the same fast food. We can say that they can develop a plan, they can redesign their app, and they can assign the developers who will design it, and then they can set the timeline to launch the updated app maybe next quarter or next year. Alignment, meaning to say we need to ensure that the strategic plan is aligned with the company's mission, vision, and even core values. Without this alignment, the plan may not be effective. So, for example, if the retailer's mission is to offer eco-friendly products, their sustainability efforts in sourcing materials and manufacturing must align with the overall strategy and customer base. And the last one, the final step, is implementation. For example, the clothing retailer that I've mentioned, they have to roll out its eco-friendly collection and track customer feedback. They need to adjust their production based on market demand, customer responses, ensuring that product lines aligned with their quality goals. Okay, so let's continue with the strategic quality management. Strategic quality management actually goes beyond just ensuring the quality of the product or service. It integrates quality across every part of the organization, and it aligns it with the overall business strategy, unlike the traditional total quality management, which is just added to the existing culture. Strategic quality management fully incorporates quality improvement into the core of the business operation. It's a continuous process of planning, improving, controlling, the organization's quality objectives with an emphasis on customer satisfaction and even environmental factors. So the goal is to prevent error, reduce cost, boost productivity, while you are still being responsible in your approach to the environment and to the society. Again, customer focus, continuous improvement, leadership involvement, empowerment, fact-based decision making, organizational culture. And example, if there is a tech company that manufactures smartphones, they can integrate strategic quality management. They have to make sure that customer needs drive product development. Like research shows customers want longer battery life. Katulad ko, na-experience ko yung Apple ko, yung iPhone ko, mabilis siyang malobat. So the company focuses on improving battery technology. They can continuously improve to enhance their customer service. Pwede mong i-train yung mga empleyado mo. How do they handle customer complaints faster? You need to empower your employee. You allowed your engineer to make decision on software updates because it will improve user experience based on the feedback of the users. So leadership ensures all these efforts align with the company's vision of providing the most reliable and innovative phones in the market. Let us continue, of course. Strategic leadership is a key in terms of strategic quality management, just like what I have discussed in lesson number 4. Strategic leaders, of course, they really help guide an organization towards effective quality implementation. Leaders play a critical role in shaping the direction of the company and ensuring that quality is maintained across all aspects of the business. Strong leadership ensures that the company can adapt to both internal and external changes while striving for continuous improvement and customer satisfaction. Always remember the benefit of a strategic quality management in every business. All right, so let's proceed to the next slide. Let's talk about strategic quality management core concepts. It is a way of managing an organization where quality becomes part of our long-term strategy. It focuses on making sure, of course, we wanted to make sure that every part of the company works together to improve quality to meet the goals effectively. According to Joran, strategic quality management means you're setting a clear quality goals and making a systematic plan to achieve them across the company. Similarly, the British Standards Institute sees total quality management as using both the people and materials wisely to meet customer needs and, of course, company's goals. Both emphasize the quality is important at every level of the business, not just in the products or services. So these are the core concepts of strategic quality management. Customer focus. Always put the customer first. You need to understand what they need, make sure they are satisfied. Leadership, of course, we also have to consider. Leaders must guide and support the organization's quality goals. Good leadership inspires everyone to do their best. Continuous improvement, never settle. Always look for ways to improve the process, the products, the service. It's strategic quality planning. You plan for quality as part of the overall business strategy. Quality should be included in the long-term goal. Design quality, speed, and prevention. Make things right from the start, like focus on the good design, fast delivery, prevent problems before they even happen. People participation and partnership involve everyone, employees, suppliers, partners. Quality is everyone's responsibility. Fact-based management, make decisions based on data, based on evidence. Don't make it based on opinions, based on feelings, based on guesses. Always make it based on data. It's a data-driven decision. All right. So now let's proceed to the comparison of core concepts, MBNQ 2013, Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, and of course, European Quality Award in 2013. We can say that strategic quality management, all quality management models are shaped by external factors like culture, politics, economy, education. These factors really influence how a company applies strategic quality management and its focus areas. Ishikawa knew quality philosophy, if you can still remember the the Japanese quality expert Kaoru Ishikawa expanded quality management beyond just product. He believed that quality should be used to manage the entire organization and proposed six key principles. Quality comes first, not quick profit. Not quick profit, but quality comes first. Focus on customers' need, not just on the manufacturer's process. Treat the next person in the process as your customer. Break down work silos, like base decisions on facts, not on opinions. Use statistics, respect people, get everyone involved in quality efforts. You encourage cooperative and cross-functional management. So the main goal of total quality management, whether global or strategic, is customer satisfaction. The main resource of a strategic quality the people, everyone in the organization plays a role. Strategic quality management is practiced in organization aiming for excellence and recognition like ISO certifications or quality awards, just like any UST, we are ISO certified. Quality management is achieved through quality itself, from leadership to everyday process. Of course, quality must be managed from two perspectives: a strategic dimension, how quality adds value and satisfy customer, and management control, how quality is led and how it is maintained. Continuous improvement plus a strategic vision, I can say it is equal success. Quality should never be a one-time goal. It needs an ongoing improvement. Research shows that quality today is evolving, combining quality strategies with sustainable development, strategic management, quality, sustainable development, meaning to say high quality standards, customer satisfaction, long-term sustainability. I think that concludes our discussion. And the last topic of our subject, total quality management, is strategic quality management. And I hope you were able to learn what total quality management is all about this semester. Sarang he? And let us continue to enjoy learning different subjects in your course, which is BS in entrepreneurship. That would be all. God bless and enjoy the rest of your day.